up, everybody? Happy New Year to all of you. I hope this year is treating you super well. I hope you're already putting those check marks on those New Year's resolutions. I know I already started. Now this is gonna be part 1 of a YouTube series that I'm gonna be doing called Photo Composition. So it's basically me giving you those little tips that I've acquired through the years to get the perfect composition. Now remember, to be able to break the rules, you first need to understand them. So the first one, the one that we're gonna be seeing on this video, it's something that is engraved on the minds of every single photographer, and it's the rule of thirds. With the rule of thirds, basically what you do is you divide the frame in 9 equal pieces. Now what you're gonna do is avoid at all costs that centerpiece. You can use the intersection of the lines itself, or any of the spaces above or on the side. You're gonna try to place your subject on one of those. Rule of thirds is also very important when you're taking pictures of landscapes. You want to try to have your horizon either on the bottom third or in the top third. Usually, if you're taking pictures of a sunset, you want to have your horizon on the bottom third. This is because with such beautiful colors on the sunset, you want to have as little of a foreground possible to be able to direct your viewer's attention towards the sky. So you have less ground and more sky. Now, if you're trying to take a picture of, let's say, a boat in the ocean, it's very far away, so you want them to see the beach, the trees, the ocean itself, and then at the very end you want them to see the boat. So on that scenario, you're gonna put the boat, the horizon line, you're gonna put it in the top third. That way you have a more interesting picture, as if you were to have the boat in the horizon line here in the bottom and then just blue. Now when it comes to your subject, if you place your subject directly on the center of the picture, it looks boring. It's not as flattering. Now if you want to take a picture of a subject and it is also in a beautiful scenery, you need to try to find the weight of a picture. Your subject will have a visual weight. You need to place that weight within everything else that is on the picture, so that it doesn't feel more heavy on one side than on the other. You know, you see a picture and everything is on this side and nothing on that one, you feel like you're tipping over. The goal with this is try to find the perfect balance on the picture. Now I'm going to show you the first picture right now. This is a picture of a friend of mine who lives in Houston, Texas. It's Juan Mendez, great photographer. If you can see on this picture right here, we have the carriage on the right side, and then you can see the peak of the mountain on the left side. He purposely framed that picture with the carriage on the right side. Now if you can see right here, we also have some foreground features. So we have the flowers on the foreground, then we have the carriage on the right third, and then we have the background and the sky. This is a really good example of the rule of thirds. So this next picture was taken on Lone Pine, California. It's on the way to Death Valley. I took this last summer. Now if you can see, we have a lot on the foreground on the right side of this picture, and then we have a lot more on the background of the left side of this picture. And you can also see what I'm telling you about the rule of thirds. Everything on the foreground is placed on the right side of the thirds right there. Now this is another picture of my friend Juan. This was taken in Honduras, and it's a place, it's called Cayos Cochinos, from the Bay Islands in Honduras. Beautiful place. I 100% recommend you traveling there. Now on this one, as you can see, his main subject is the boat. So even though the horizon line, it's not on one of those thirds, the horizon, it's not the main attraction of this picture. The main attraction of this picture is the boat, and the boat is precisely located on one of those thirds. Now this next picture is a picture that I took on a walk down to San Francisco. This was a roller skate park. This is a specific park that is located on the Golden Gate Park, and as you can see, once again, rule of thirds is the one that it's most present on this picture. Now this is the first of 14 rules that you guys are going to be seeing with me on this video series, so please go ahead and like this video. It really does help. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss the next videos when they come up. I'm also going to leave on the description the links to my Instagram, Juan Instagrams as well, so that you guys can go and check some really good photography. So thank you so much for being with me, guys, and on to the next one. Bye!